your bums. Okay, a little bit different this week. We've got two races, one from Wincanton, one from Stony Cross. The Wincanton birds are flying tomorrow, which is Friday. The Stony Cross birds are flying on Saturday. So what I've done this week to help with the feeding, I'm sending the hens to Wincanton and the cocks to Stony Cross. So last night the hens got fed up, but the cocks didn't. So the cocks will be fed up tonight for tomorrow's basket. Okay, GB19P30921. This hen hasn't been for a couple of weeks. She's going tomorrow. She will go tomorrow, then have a couple of weeks off, and then she'll start going to the longer ones. Okay, GB23A 60851. Handling really good. Little yearling hen. She has got a broken flight there. It's only the very tip,
that was the one we steamed.
Which isn't ideal. That's correct. It was the one that we steamed. Not ideal, but she's a sweet little hen. Now, like I said, these have all been fed up last night, all they can eat, no food at all today. They haven't even had any of their conditioning seed today. For no reason other than it got a little bit too late and I didn't want to feed them. So last week we got asked a question about feeding for two different races. So last week we had a short race and a long race. Now it's really difficult to feed pigeons differently, but what I did last week is I fed the short team as normal, but the pigeons that was going longer all week had extra food on their own, so nothing else could eat.
In their perch, on their box? Or?
No, in their section. I moved all the other birds. So when the hens go out for a fly, the cocks go through, hens come back in, cocks go out, then I moved the hens for the longer race into the hen section on their own, fed them what I wanted to feed them, and then the other hens went through and they had their feed. So it is really difficult, but anyway, she's nice. Nice little sweet hen. This is that late bred. She's a beautiful pigeon. And she is starting to come good on her first flight. Beautiful body on her. Ideal. Okay, GB23A 60876. Hopefully it's not too hard tomorrow because they are a little bit lighter. Lovely and buoyant. They're all in really good condition. Feathers really soft and silky. Beautiful and clean underneath. The throat should be a pale pink. And it is. GB22A 76083. Now this hen went to Maidstone. She come back late from Maidstone. She had the week off last week. Just a consistent hen. GB23A 60892. Really, really well balanced, well bodied, blue pied hen. Plenty of muscle. Soft feathers. So far, this one's my pick for tomorrow. 22A 75947. Perfect weight. She cast her first flight. Yep, it's coming up through, just started. Both wings. Shush. Perfect. Another beautiful hen. 22A 76058. Look at that, that's just perfect. She's just a little bit soft. Muscles are bulging. You'd like to see the muscle, this breast muscle here and this side, just starting to come over this keel bone. She's perfect.
Do you want to change your mind?
I'd like to see her a little bit firmer. No, stick with me guns. Might change my mind on this one.
Say that again. Didn't quite catch it.
Might change my mind on this one. She hasn't done anything yet. GB23A 60817. Blue pied hen. She's growing her first flights up here. She'll drop her second one soon.
What does that tell you?
Just make sure she's not rattly at all. She's perfect. She hasn't done anything yet. Tomorrow could be her day. Full eye. Yeah, she's perfect, she is. What a shame this end's got a broken flight. That is a crying shame, that is. This little end's been up there a time or two. 23A 60902. Nothing to write home about. Just a proper racer. Best handling pigeon. Not a very strong back. She's growing her second flight. In both wings. Not much to say about her, but a proper racer. A right wriggle ass. And very consistent. GB23A 60868. Now this one's feeling a lot nicer. She's a lot. Breast muscles are perfect. Just starting to come over the keel bone. Skin is nice and pink. She's a little bit firmer. Silky soft feathers. And this one actually won. What did this one win? This one won the combine. We can't write this one off. She's handling the nicest out of them all.
Change your mind?
Yeah.
Now it's this one.
Yeah, it's only because
The skin.
she's just a little bit tighter in the, or she's just a little bit more firm. The other one was a little tiny bit soft. Now that's just relaxed muscle, I know, but this one just feels right. This is handling good as well. 60769. 1 and 2. superb. She's just a little bit firmer. She's got a slight disadvantage where she's got this big gap down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. She's growing her second flight. She's handling superb. Nice body, nice soft feathers. Perfect colour skin. If you wanna make your pigeons look better than what they normally are, lick your fingers, rub them on the skin before you give them to anybody. See how much better that looks. There's only falsified in it, but all you're doing is just cleaning the scales up, moving the feathers apart, because when a pigeon's naturally informed, the feathers start to break apart here and you see more of the keel bone in the breast on these spread pigeons. 1 and 2. What's this one? 60769 and the checker pied.
So that's the second one, is it?
1 and 2. This one's handling pretty good as well. I didn't breed this one. 22N 30731. This hen's bred by Brian Hall. She had a couple of weeks off because she got hooked up. She'll go this week with the aim of going to the longer races next week and on. Brighton next week, 250 mile for this hen. She's carrying a little bit extra weight, so I don't expect her to be that quick. But she'll benefit from that next week. Here she is, last week's point winner. GB21P04276. Checker hen. She's fantastic handling hen. She's the best pigeon I've ever handled. This is the hen that I always say, she's nothing special, she's very shallow keeled, but then she's a proper homer. She made a gallant effort last week, flying 321 miles. She was nearly 3 hours in front of the second pigeon. Only 4 pigeons home on the day. We had this one. Darren in our club had one at 7:45, and there was 2 up in Bodmin, which we got 50 mile overfly on them. They clocked about 7:30. This hen was home at 5:08, nearly 3 hours in front, plus the overfly. She is going. Come on in, boys. Come see your girls. Who we got here? Go on, have a flyby. Have a walk by. That's it. Who's in there looking at it? Keep going. Keep going. There they are.
I'll go around the other way. Good luck, girls. See you tomorrow.
Some youngsters for a fellow combine member who gave up for a little while because he's got a young family. So far this year I've given away.
Are these from your stock birds?
These are all from the stock birds.
So a good mixture, don't know what they're getting.
Well, it's no different than what I'm racing myself. Obviously these are the next round down. Going to a chap called John, He, like I said, he gave up for 12 months. He's starting youngsters again this year. So far this year, not including, sorry, these 8, not including these 8, I've given away 126 youngsters. It's 134 youngsters now I've given away. Plus I've donated about 12 old birds to different charities and stuff like that. I normally only donate to charities for poorly children or sick people, or I don't normally donate to the charities, you know, we want some fresh sand for our club, or, you know, as far as I'm concerned, the pigeon fanciers need to supply that themselves. But how many studs give away, and we aren't a big stud, 134 youngsters a year. Put some water on for the girls a minute. Here, girls. Appreciate everybody watching and tuning in. If you haven't subscribed, it doesn't cost anything, just subscribe, and it helps the channel. And I'll catch you all next week.